Call the meeting order. Pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Open Public Meetings Act statement.
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting was forwarded to the official township newspapers, posted on the bulletin board and township website on January 4th. This meeting is being videotaped and will be on Channel 9.
Roll call.
Mr. Doyle?
Here.
Mr. Fiorella?
Here.
Mr. Keene?
Here.
Mayor Bruno?
Here. Can I get a motion for Resolution R 16224, awarding the 2024 Matthew McCloskey Compassion Award to Officer Joseph Branco?
Motion R 162-24.
Second. Barb?
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Keene?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Chief?
Thank you, Mayor, Council. I want to call up Matthew's mom and family to come up. This is a very important award for our department. It's part of our history, and although it's a tragic event that happened years ago, this award is in memory of Matthew, and it really shows that his memory is still alive in our community. And we give this to an officer that shows compassion throughout the year. And this year's award goes to Officer Branco, who was unanimously voted on by his peers at receiving this award. So I just want to read a little bit about Officer Branco. He's a lifelong resident of Franklin Township and a 2012 graduate of Belton High School. He previously worked with the Seattle City Police Department and Elk County Police Department before coming to our department in 2023. Officer Branco and his wife were recently married and have decided to stay in the township by buying their first home together. They are both very active in the Delsey community, and this year Officer Branco is organizing the Sergeant Legion Golf Memorial Golf Tournament. Officer Branco was unanimously selected by the command staff this year to receive the Matthew McCloskey Compassion Award for many reasons. The biggest reasons was his positive attitude he brings to work every day, and his commitment to our department and this community. Officer Branco is always professional, helpful, supportive, and loves his community. For those reasons, he is the overwhelming and obvious choice to be selected as this year's recipient. So I'd like to bring Officer Branco up to receive his award. I'm going to read the resolution. Whereas the McCloskey family has established a memorial award in the memory of their son, Matthew. Whereas it is determined that Officer Joseph Branco will be the 2024 award recipient. And whereas Officer Branco is nominated and picked for this prestigious award due to his positive attitude and commitment to his department and the residents who serve. Officer Branco is always helpful, supportive, and loves being involved in this community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Township Committee of the Township of Franklin, County of Gloucester, State of New Jersey, that Officer Branco will be awarded the Compassion Award by Michelle Harding, mother of Matthew McCloskey, adopted October 22nd, 2024. Mayor John Bruno and Township. Congratulations. Yeah, we'll get a couple pictures. You want to let them get a couple pictures first?
Yes.
Or? Okay.
We'll take a 5-minute break.
All right. Officer Branco, you want to say anything to your community?
Thank you, Joe.
Many words. Not many words. That's not true.
All right, I want to thank everyone for coming out. Like I said, this is a very important award. And when it's voted on by your peers, that makes it extra special. And to be voted unanimously.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that. Can I get a motion to open the first public portion for resolutions and ordinances below?
Motion to open for first public portion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chris Sayers, 94 Malaga Lake Boulevard. Just one quick question. So you have the lead remediation grant that's going through as a position. Are you guys you're currently in the process of hiring somebody to administer that program?
We've already hired 2 people now.
Yeah, well, we trained two. Chase and
So it's going to be in-house, it's not going to be like subcontracted?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I get a motion to close the first public portion?
Motion to close.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve correspondence and reports?
Motion to approve correspondence and reports.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve the minutes from October 8th, 2024?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Barb, I'll abstain. I wasn't here. Can I get a motion to approve the bill list?
Motion to approve the bill list.
Second.
Barb?
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Can I get a motion to approve the license raffle for DECA?
Motion to approve the license.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Administration report?
So you have on here the resolution for the best practices. Myself, Robin, Sarlo, the CFO, and Mr. Lyons completed it, and we again are above the cutoff, so we lose no state aid. We're getting our full aid package based on our score for the best practices.
Thank you. Resolutions. Resolution 16124, requesting approval of the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to establish a dedicated trust by rider for the tree removal and replacement fund.
Motion R16124.
I read it. I need a motion.
Motion R161-24 to approve.
Barb?
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 16324, requesting the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to authorize the insertion of a special item of revenue in the 2024 budget of the Township of Franklin Bulletproof Vest Partnership.
Motion R163-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 16424, requesting the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to authorize the insertion of a special line item of revenue in the 2024 budget of the Township of Franklin Lead Grant Assistance Program.
Motion R164-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 16524, requesting the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to authorize the insertion of a special line item of revenue in the 2024 budget of the Township of Franklin U-Tex U-Drive U-Pay Distracted Driving Grant.
Motion for R165-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 16624, requesting the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to authorize the insertion of a special item of revenue in the 2024 budget of the Township of Franklin Click It or Ticket Distracted Driving Grant.
Motion R166-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 16724, requesting the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to authorize the insertion of a special item of revenue in the 2024 budget of the Township of Franklin Drunk Driving Enforcement Fund.
Motion R167-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 16824, authorizing refund of developer's escrow account.
Motion R168-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 16924, authorizing administrator to enter into a rehabilitation contract with JBA Services LLC for rehabilitation work on the Franklin Township train station not to exceed $36,807.01.
Motion for R169-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 17024, renewing Southern New Jersey Regional Employee Benefits Fund.
Motion R-170-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Keane?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. And Resolution 17124, confirming the review and submission of the best practices inventory for 2024.
Motion for R 171-24.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Keane?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Can I get a motion to open the second public portion?
Motion to open the second public.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to,
I'll be quick, it's a pretty tangential point. But we probably believe, time and again, Nancy Kennedy, 711 St. George Street. I was recently at a dinner with some Franklin Township residents, and one of those people watches the meetings, but doesn't really have the stomach to get up and speak, understandably, in my opinion. And this person said that they wish they could just communicate to the Township Committee that it's not believed that everyone up there has bad intentions. But what it does appear is that the tail is wagging the dog. And that, at least in some instances, it is being communicated to the residents very strongly that what they want and what's important to them and how they should be treated isn't important. And whether it is really important to some of you, and that's just not being communicated because power's being vested where it shouldn't be, seems to be the question that residents are talking about and bantering about. When you have somebody who says, I'm the boss, I will make the decisions, it's up to me, and one of those people is not three of you, that person's actually inaccurate. And when that person who is not three of you treats residents in a disrespectful manner, it's being seen and it's not appreciated. And I think really everyone would be so much happier if the residents of Franklin Township could all be treated the same and treated kindly and with respect. And I think at some point, three of you will have to get together and take the reins and make that happen if you share the value of treating all residents of Franklin Township with commonality and respect. Thank you.
thank you for your comments.
Thank you, Mayor. Harry Kennedy, 1578 Brightwell Road. I just wanted to commend the police department for the award ceremony tonight, as well as the grants that the police department has received. It's nice to have a shining city on the hill in this region in terms of our police department. The only things I read about our police department are they get awards for helping people, they're active in Little League, they're active in sports, they're active in fire companies, they're out there in the community doing everything they can. And when you contrast that with some of the police departments nearby, we've had two chiefs of police in the line of fire. We've had one engaged in alleged sexual misconduct. We've had another one engaged in a brawl at a ceremony honoring a retiring fire captain. We've had all sorts of scandals involving that department. We've had people involved in those scandals moving on to other jobs. But yet, despite that, Franklin Township stands as the hallmark and the beacon of honest police work, people doing a good job. I just have one last comment, and I know all of you up there are trying to do the best you can, and it's getting close to election and to Halloween. I don't know why the two are so close together. There's probably a good reason. But what I would like to point out, it's very, very important that we always give the perception, as Ms. Kennedy said, of treating people equally. That we don't spot zone, that we don't spot inspect, that we don't use the building inspector as a weapon, that we don't use the administrator or the clerk as weapons. And we try to treat people as equally as we can. That we require everybody to get a building permit when they put an addition on a place. And we don't go out of our way to go after somebody that's a religious organization in order to target them because we don't like some of the people involved. I think it's very important that all of you have a good understanding of how important it is and the perception that you give when you let some things slide and you go out of your way to enforce other things. That's fine if you want to let some things slide or pretend you didn't know it happened. But you know what? Everybody here knows you know what happened. You know what happened. Everybody here knows what happened. And again,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
well, Jake can fill you in. Okay. We'll be happy to. And in any case, it's important that we do have the same treatment for all the residents. And again, Mark, you live in the far end of the township. You probably aren't aware of everything that happens. Nobody is. You go to Butte, you go that way, you do your job teaching chemistry every day. You're not up in this area. Again, I would just suggest that if we're going to enforce the laws, we enforce them equally, we enforce them honestly, we enforce them proportionately, and we don't get involved in a morass of paying legal bills for stupid things while we let other things slide. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great Halloween and a very good election.
Thank you for your comments. Yep. Can I get a motion to close the second public portion?
Motion to close.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Committee reports. Mark?
The library's been down a person. They only have 7 staff members. They're usually dealing with 8, and they're in the final processes of selecting a person. They may have in the past couple of days since the meeting, but I'm not sure. So hopefully they'll be back up and running because the 7 people who are working there have been picking up slack. So it's good for them.
Thank you. John?
No reports, Mayor.
Very good. Mr. Doyle?
I have nothing, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Well, I want to thank the Franklinville Fire Department. I don't know the time frame here, Matt. Maybe you can help me. There was a resident on Facebook that talked about the dock at Iona Lake. So I guess the fire department got in contact with her. She happened to be out of the local Carpenters Hall. Her and her husband, along with the Franklin Township Fire Department, spent last Saturday rebuilding the dock. There's still a little more work to do, but it is usable right now. And they work Saturday and a little bit of Sunday to finish it. So I spent some time down there. I didn't measure anything, cut anything, square anything up, just so everybody knows. I've watched and ate ice cream. But no, I want to thank them, and you know, when it's completely done, we're going to have a resolution thanking the couple people, the couple residents that helped us out with that. They really worked hard. Most of the work was done out of boats, which was pretty interesting to watch. Thanks to the police department. I'm not sure how much you follow. It was an online paper article, I believe, where we're ranked first in Gloucester County. Our cops have been the most productive out of any police force in those 5 counties. I don't know about these other things here. This could cause me some problems, distracted driving, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, they're done? Okay, good. But I spent the night when they had the, what was it, drunk driving enforcement? I spent a few hours out there with them. That was very interesting. Well, again, the work that they're doing, the system that's being operated on is, I guess we could say it, second to none in this county at least, right? So thank you for that. New trash truck? What about the one I saw today with the 2-man truck? What happened? Oh, jeez.
We got them all back. We're a little bit behind on recycling.
Okay. Other than that, I spent a week in Orlando during a hurricane. I don't recommend it. But it was, everybody made out okay. Other than that, I thank you for coming out. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
All those in favor? Aye. Thank you.